Target locked.
Today's target is Boreas, the Arbiter of Frost. He is a magic damage dealing mage for the Esotericist faction. Boreas, an ice element born within the icy depths, commands the unfathomable power of ice magic, yet he remains enamored with acquiring new knowledge. Here's a stat breakdown for Boreas and how he compares to other mages in the game. The only thing to note is he has a decent attack and HP pool, but scores rather average in any other aspect. Boreas' talent: when attacking, there is a 10% chance to inflict freeze. Freeze means they're frozen and unable to take action, and in this instance is for 3 seconds. Boreas' basic attack deals 100% magic damage to one enemy. With max skill ups, you can increase this by an additional 20%. Boreas' ultimate, Frosty Endowment, is a manually activated ultimate with a rage cost of 1300, and upon deployment you start with 700, and it lasts for 26 seconds. It activates Eternal Ice Haven and increases damage by 225%. Each attack will reduce the trigger interval of Frozen Purification by 1 second. This effect lasts for 26 seconds. Eternal Ice Haven, when allies inflict freeze on enemies, deals an additional massive damage. The additional damage is affected by the duration of freeze inflicted and has a cooldown of 1.5 seconds. With max skill ups, you can increase the effect duration by 4 seconds, increase the damage increase by 25%, and reduce the skill cost by 100. Boreas' first passive, Chilling Blow. When enemies are inflicted with freeze, they will also receive anti-healing for 3 seconds. When attacking enemies inflicted with a freeze, deals 35% extra damage. With max skill ups, you can increase the damage increase by an additional 20%. Boreas' second passive, Frozen Purification, when deployed, deals 160% magic damage to up to 10 enemies in range and inflicts freeze for 2 seconds on them. This effect triggers one time every 20 seconds afterward. During Eternal Ice Haven, the skill's trigger interval is reduced by an extra 10 seconds. With max skill ups, you can reduce the cooldown by 4 seconds and increase the damage by 40%. Boreas' first awakening: during the ultimate, the trigger chance of the hero's talent increases by 40%. His second awakening gives him an attack plus 5%. His third awakening, Frozen Purification's damage increased by 50%. His fourth awakening, his Rage Regen automatic, is increased by 1. In his fifth awakening, his ultimate duration is increased by 10 seconds. Boreas is a burst damage type damage dealer and thus should be built with that in mind. Crit rate percentage, crit damage percentage, and attack percentage built to their highest will produce the best results in that order. For early gear sets, upon meeting his stat requirements, Fatality set will allow him to bypass some of the target's defenses. By mid-game, the Curse effect would allow him to do more damage with multiple enemies in his path. By late game, the Soulbound Arcana would increase his damage considerably upon multiple uses of his ultimate. For artifacts, early game Keen Wisdom is best in slot, as with all attack-based damage dealers. Mid-game Nightmare Samsara would allow him to reach his ultimates faster, and in-game Ajax Rage would allow his ultimates and overall damage increase significantly, and increased even more done to frozen enemies. Boreas is made to do considerable damage, but needs the support of a team that also inflicts multiple forms of freeze to be optimal. Such a team would prove invaluable in Void Rift Guild Wars or any other future content in store for us in the future. Thank you for watching this Watcher of Realms Hero Spotlight. If you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Lieutenant Sheik, and this target has been destroyed.